Homelessness in our community.
We wanted to learn more about homelessness in our community, the common perceptions, and the everyday life of the homeless. First, we researched our topic. Homelessness defined. Take a minute to read through the definition of homelessness. Social researchers have studied homelessness and have determined that homelessness is caused by a combination of poverty, misfortune, illness, and behavior. The numbers: 1/2 to 3/4 of a million people lack a place to sleep on any given night in the United States, and 3.5 million will be homeless at some time during the year. In 2010, 52 homeless died in the Santa Clara County.
Here are a few causes of homelessness. And here are a few more causes.
Our government has set up the continuum of care in order to reduce homelessness.
In 2007, our government passed the Farm Bill that helped fund food stamps. However, many people who are not qualified to take part in the governmental nutritional programs still do not earn enough to support and feed their families.
In our community, efforts have been made to help the homeless. These include low-income housing, food banks, and emergency shelters. Next, we ask you to consider placing yourself in the shoes of the homeless before simply following along with the common views of homelessness. Consider them as human beings and understand that the causes for homelessness are much greater than you may assume. Then, we wanted to learn more, so we asked people,
what is your view of the homelessness in our area? What is your view of the homelessness like in our community?
Well, I feel like in Palo Alto there's relatively little of it compared to a lot of other cities, but I think it is a problem in the United States.
My view on homelessness is that people that want help should have access to it.
anything like that.
Yeah, kind of like unsanitary.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
They yell a lot.
They yell a lot.
And what common perceptions do people have?
Well, the typical negative that you hear is they won't take the help that's offered to them.
Yeah.
They could lift themselves up and work hard. That's the hit that you hear most often.
Yeah, negative perceptions. Maybe security is one of the...
Security?
Yeah.
Then, we wanted to know what organizations were out there helping the homeless, and if the people had ever been involved.
You don't? Do you know of any programs or that help the homeless?
There is a program called Art of Living.
What's it called?
Art of Living.
Art of
Living.
Art of Living?
Yeah.
It's an organization around in the Bay Area?
Yeah.
And what do they do to help the homeless?
They do the services. They give the food.
Give them food and stuff?
Soup kitchens? Yeah.
Yeah. For my school, I was helping Sacred Heart charity. They were sorting clothes. That helping.
So clothing drives and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we did that.
Many people asked not to be filmed, so we respected their request. Here are a few quotes of what they said. One Apple employee stated, "The homeless are viewed as regulars, and people don't seem to have a problem with them."
Another woman said, "There are a lot of low-income housing opportunities in the area."
Another common perception we heard was, "We cannot help the homeless if they do not first try to help themselves, and they are just human beings."
And then we wanted to know what the homeless had to say, so we asked them these questions.
What are the reasons people become homeless? How do people treat you? How do homeless people get help?
A couple claimed that they were not homeless, saying, "We're just traveling through." We knew this was a false statement as we later saw them panhandling down the street. Many are ashamed to refer to themselves as homeless because of the way society thinks of homelessness as a whole. It is important to understand the effect we may have on their lives and the way that they are treated. One homeless man said,
Many people are kicked out of their places because the rent is raised or the landlord wants to make the place commercial. He also stated the problem is bigger than simply giving food, but the places that hand out food are really helping the homeless. He ended by saying, "Wow, a lot of people don't actually take the time to talk to me and don't give me the respect you guys just did. Thanks for listening, and it really means a lot to me."
It is important to inform the homeless of the opportunities that are out there helping, so we can help the homeless help themselves. Now I hope you're wondering how you can help. Take a minute to write down these simple ways to help the homeless and resolve the problem in our area.
Huh? You enjoy?